Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. Today's pick a card reading is one that I was sitting here trying to think about what am I going to do for this pick a card topic for today. And I decided that I was going to let Spirit choose the topic for our reading today. And so I already know what these cards are. I looked at them, of course, when I was kind of shuffling through them to see what Spirit was choosing as our topic. But I found it funny that using this deck over here and using this one, it was kind of like the messages were the same. So this is most definitely the topic that Spirit is wanting to bring the collective today. So I'm assuming that this is because there are going to be many people that are needing these messages or needing to hear whatever is to be said in the reading today. And I want to say that the opinion of collective with regards to these types of pick a cards is a little mixed. There are some people who are, you know, very much called to watching these types of pick a cards. And then there is the other half of the collective that are completely opposed to anything having to do with this topic. So we're doing a reading today, pick a card about your ex, okay? So, and I want to show you guys before, these are the choices, okay, for the crystals today. We have an Aqua, Obsidian, Yellow Aventurine, and a Carnelian little heart here. So if you already, want to skip past this part and go straight to your reading, the timestamps will be down below for you guys. It's going to be group 1, group 2, and group 3. But I wanted to show you guys the synchronicities in the cards when I asked Spirit, what kind of a topic are we going to do today for today's love pick a card reading? So we're going to start with the messages that were coming through with this one. And I was like, okay, I guess we're going to do this today. So we have miss you. It says missing you and thinking of you. And ex-lover, old spark. Now, for this reading today, we're doing it about exes, okay? And so everybody might be thinking of a person who they consider their ex in a different way. For some of you, it could be a person that you were actually in a committed relationship with. It could be a person that you were intimately involved with. It could be a person that you were dating, okay? However you feel this reading fits you best, if the messages resonate, if they fit, take them, okay? So missing you, thinking of you, an ex-lover, old spark here. We have fears and afraid. We have regrets and mistakes. So this kind of sounds like a person who you used to know. Maybe you're not talking to right now. An ex-partner, ex-love. And then we have this person holding on, hung up, clinging, obsessing. So this is a person, which it kind of sounds like maybe this person might have some fears about coming forward. Maybe they're afraid to come forward. There's still an attachment here that this person has to you, maybe perhaps thinking and contemplating over regrets and mistakes that they may have made, okay? That the person's missing you. Now, that's the first deck that I pulled with asking Spirit for our topic today. And now we're going to look at the other deck, cards that came out. Remembrance, okay? Which is clearly something from the past. Remembering something, remembrance. We have foresight, the sage, love, truth, and mask. So it kind of appears to me that whoever this person is for you, regardless of what group you are, okay, this person is remembering the connection that you guys have had. In them taking time of contemplating, okay, thinking about things, missing you. there could be some truths that are coming to light for this person. This person could also be maybe masking feelings of love or not telling you the truth of what is in their heart. However, with the sage here, sage energy is more or less wisdom, knowledge. And that could be some type of truth that this person could have been in denial of, masking, hiding, not showing to you, remembering the connection. This card right here with foresight is about thinking ahead, planning ahead, kind of very similar to Three of Wands energy in the tarot. But this also makes me feel like maybe the way that this cat looks like it's peeking around the corner, that this person spies on you. Or maybe in some way, like if you have social media or something like that, where this person is kind of like watching and waiting. When is the best time to come forward? Again, we've got fears here with being afraid. So that is the energy that came through today when I asked Spirit, what are we doing? What are we doing for this pick your card? So like I said, however you want to use it, I guess I'm going to come up with some kind of a thing with asking Spirit or using the title in some way, your ex or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. We'll see kind of how the energy comes through before I make a title for this. But that's the energy we've got. It's clearly a person that you might not be in contact with, who maybe has not expressed or has been masking feelings, still loves you or is in love with you and hasn't told you, maybe afraid of telling you the truth about their feelings, maybe regretting how they didn't say something, or, you know, too little too late, or whatever the situation might be. That's the energy. Okay. So I'm going to move these to the side. And I think since you guys all have a good idea of where we're at, I'm going to put these back in the deck, in each of their decks. And then when we go into your individual readings, we'll see how much more of this maybe kind of is coming out again. Okay. So we've got Aqua, Obsidian for group 1. We have a yellow Aventurine for group 2. We have Carnelian for group 3. And I think we might pull a little card for you guys just to help you. And I think we'll actually use animals, this animal deck today. So you can, if you need extra help, okay. So let's pull something for group 1. Group 1. Okay, group 2. And group 3. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So group 1, we've got the bear with the Aqua Obsidian. Group 2, we have the Dolphin with the yellow Aventurine. We have the Elephant for group 3, and that is with the Carnelian. Okay, so those are your choices. I'm still thinking of what we're going to call this. Something to do with your ex. I don't know. Maybe because of all the energy that kind of came through, perhaps we'll think of something like, you know, your ex is how, this is how your ex feels, or this is what they're thinking or feeling, or something like that. Okay, so we're just going to kind of get all the information we can out of your respective group. Again, group 1, the bear with Aqua Obsidian. Group 2, the Dolphin with yellow Aventurine. Group 3, you have the Elephant and the Carnelian. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, group 1. So those of you that resonate with the bear card and the Aqua Obsidian, this is going to be a reading today. So all about your ex. For those of you that watch the intro, which I do recommend because it kind of sets the tone for basically what we're doing here. So if you didn't watch it, you might want to watch it. Where I was kind of going over the cards that came out when I was asking Spirit what topic we're going to do today. It kind of sets the tone for what energy was coming through in terms of your ex, whatever you consider your ex to be, a person you were in a relationship with, married to, person you were dating, involved with, whatever the situation is. And we're just going to kind of leave it open for Spirit to kind of get a little bit more information for you specifically for your group. Do remember that this is a general reading. Not all the messages that come through may resonate for you. So if it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit, especially if it makes you feel confused and doesn't make sense. It means it's not your message. Okay? So you chose the bear, and which is earth energy. So some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this earth or this bear card is about awakening from a spiritual slumber and starting anew. So it kind of gives me the impression that from the foundational energy that we saw at the beginning during the selection process, I guess, at the beginning of this video, where Spirit was saying that this person still is thinking about you. There's still feelings there. So this is ex-person, ex-partner. And with this energy here, it does make me feel that this person is trying to either at the place where they have found the inner strength about coming forward and telling you the truth about what is in their heart, which we saw love come through, and missing you, wanting to tell you that, having some mistakes that they've made, regrets as they're kind of remembering certain things about your connection, things that were said, things that were done. And from this bear energy, it kind of makes me feel like this person is wanting to see, like, is there a possibility for a second chance for this connection? This person might be someone who is withdrawn from you or has been acting withdrawn even. So we're going to leave this open to just kind of see a little bit more information about what you need to know, where this person's head is at, where their heart is at, and just kind of see. We'll see what messages Spirit has for you, Group 1, about your ex, their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions. What they want to say, anything that Spirit is going to share with us. Okay, so tell me, Spirit, about Group 1's ex, this person that is missing Group 1, that still has feelings for them. Tell Group 1, what else do they need to know about this ex-partner? What else do they need to know? The Empress. Wow. We're starting off with a beautiful energy. Look how the bear is like looking at the Empress. Magician. Wow. So yeah, this person is very much focused on you. You're on this person's mind a lot. You know, perhaps because this bear is, like I said, it's talking about waking from spiritual slumber. It's kind of like this person is awakening to who, what you really are or were to them, as a matter of importance, because the Empress is a beautiful energy of nurturing, love, unconditional love, beauty, abundance. It is also, you know, Mother Earth energy. And when I look at this, it kind of reminds me of like Mama Bear, kind of mothery energy. But the Magician is about focused intention and manifestation. So it kind of looks like to me that your person here could be thinking about you a lot, to the point where they could be trying to manifest you back into their life. They could be hoping that things kind of, you know, where your paths cross again, or that there is an opportunity for a second chance here. I feel like this person still feels like you have, even if you're not talking to this person, because the Magician energy is about before something manifests. It's when something is still within the ethers, still in the unmanifest. And so the way that this magician looks like it's putting all of its energy into like the cosmos, it kind of gives me this vibe that your person here, you know, and the Empress would be birthing something, creating something, fertility, growth, nurturing. So it makes me feel like this person is recognizing, awakening, like I said, to who you are, who you were in their life, the importance, the value, seeing all of that now. Perhaps this could have been a person who at the time when you were connecting with them, they weren't aware of what they had. It could even be that if your path kind of like went in a different direction than this person, perhaps they weren't energetically ready for you at that time. You know, sometimes we could be in a place in our life where we're ready to just give someone love, and they're not in a place where they're open to receive it. Or there's a lack of emotional maturity. There could be certain things that are kind of getting in the way and blocking the person from seeing the value or the worth of what they have. So that's kind of what this makes me feel like, is this person, you know, could have even, their path could have even taken them in a different direction where they could have, you know, moved on to another relationship, got married, got divorced. And then it's like, now it's hitting them that, wow, I had group one. I had group one, and you know, I lost it, or I lost group one. So let's keep going. Let's see what else. I'm gonna take that in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Five of Pentacles, yes. This person might be someone who still struggles with insecurities. This person might even have issues with their self-esteem, their self-worth, where they might feel still even that they're not good enough for you, or that you might look at them now and be like, no, no, thank you. So it makes me feel like this person might feel like they've lost this opportunity with you. Even to, I mean, some of you, it could even be just to just be your friend, even to just be in your life again. I feel like a lot of this person's beliefs have changed, maybe in the way that we're looking at you in the past. Some of you, this could have been a person who had issues surrounding commitment. The Lovers is here. Yeah, this could have been a person who wasn't ready for a serious relationship, a serious commitment, marriage, settling down. What else? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this person feels that this connection is so strong between the two of you. There's such a strong attachment this person feels. And I feel like it's more so than just in the physical plane. I also feel the spiritual plane because of that Magician energy there as well. The Lovers card here. 2 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person may have been in denial for a long time, or even confused about their feelings. I feel like this person is even dealing with conflicting thoughts, feelings, ideas about coming forward here, about messaging you, reaching out, contacting you, taking action here. Many of you, I do feel like this person is very much in love with you. Or still loves you, does love you, however, past or present tense, depending on what your situation is with this person. That this person feels so, I kind of feel like some of you, this person feels like they've lost that opportunity. They don't know that this is, like, if they'll have that opportunity again, or if it's just something that's long and forgotten here. I want to look at, what do I want to see here? I want to look at this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Okay, okay. What I want to say, and I think I already mixed them up, unless I saved them. Oh, I did. Good. Okay. So, at the beginning, in case you missed it, these are the cards that came out, which were kind of setting the tone for the pick a card topic today. And it was miss you, fears and being afraid, ex-lover, old spark, regrets and mistakes, and hung up, clinging, obsessing, holding on. We can see that with that Four of Pentacles, which can be about possession, attachment, clinging onto something. And so with the fears and being afraid here, that's kind of what this is giving to me right here. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Because it's like there's some resistance here, and it might be due to this Two of Swords too. The conflicting thoughts or ideas, opposing. So I'm going to clarify this, but in case you missed that, I think that's important for you to see. I want to look at this Two of Swords. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords at the bottom. The Eight of Swords is a lot of negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs. Underneath that is the Queen of Cups. So it's like this person is having the hard time with trusting what's in their heart. That even though their heart, their feelings, their emotions are kind of telling them, you know, go back to this connection, reignite it, give it another chance. It's kind of like this person struggling with getting past their fears and second guessing themselves in terms of giving it another chance. Even though I feel like in their heart, this is truly what this person wants. Okay, why is this Two of Swords here? Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. This is most certainly some insecurities here. I also feel for some of you too, the Seven of Swords can also talk about being strategic, coming up with a plan, trying to organize your thoughts, your ideas about something. So this person is putting a lot of mental energy towards you. You are most definitely on this person's mind here. What is this? Let's get one more for this Two of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is truth. And that was also in the other deck, again, in case you missed it, in the beginning when I went over this. The masking of truth, love, remembrance, which is remembering you. Foresight is thinking ahead, planning ahead, envisioning something, right? That's going to play out here. And the Sage is wisdom. So the Ace of Swords is truth. It's clarity. It's a breakthrough. It's an epiphany, a realization, maybe about what this person has been avoiding, is talking about, saying the truth to you, wanting another chance, holding back, you know, working towards rebuilding with you with that Three of Pentacles, which is about collaborations, building, working, which the threes are the Empress. They have to do with building, expansion, growth. So it makes me feel that this person, inside their mind and their heart, they can envision the two of you, you know, laying the groundwork for the foundation of the relationship. The Lovers is about union. It's about union. It's also about making a choice of the heart. So like I said, it's like this person's heart, the truth of their heart. How do I say this? The truth of this person's heart is kind of like giving this person the epiphany, right? Awakening them to the connection that you guys have with each other. Like they're seeing it now. They're seeing it. And it could have been something that they were in denial about, not ready to admit, not ready to, you know, and for those of you, even though I don't really want to use labels in this reading, some of you, this could be divine counterpart, you know. Let's look at this magician energy here. Judgment. We do have Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces. Strength, yes. So right now, what's happening, and I do feel like this person's intentions are for the two of you guys to be together, to be back together in a much more stable, secure relationship. I feel like this person is trying to work towards releasing, again, probably these fears, the avoidance, the running, the whole denial thing. Because their intuition is guiding them to you. Their heart is leading them to you. And so judgment can also be about renewal. You know, perhaps that means renewing this connection is what this person's focusing and their intention on. I do feel like your connection with this person is very spiritual in nature. Look at the downloads she's receiving, right? Into her third eye. And so the strength card, Leo energy, is about finding inner strength, which is also what the bear is about. Inner strength, confidence, courage to face your fears. To face your fears. The High Priestess is also about things that are hidden or concealed. Okay, so if this person hasn't come forward to tell you, hey, I still like you, I still love you, I still want to be with you, I still think about you, you know, all these things that are kind of going through their mind, this is where they're at. Okay. What do I want to do here? I want to pull one more for this, I think. What is this magician energy here? Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Yeah, this person is going through a lot of emotional turmoil with your breakup, your separation. They could be feeling very disappointed with the way that things happen between the two of you. If this person has hurt you, they could be just kind of, because again, we've got regrets and mistakes here. If this person has hurt you in the past, okay, they could be certainly dealing with remorse and guilt, regret in your relationship. And, you know, this kind of gives me this impression that this person is wanting to try this again with something that is solid, stable, secure. We've got the Ten of Pentacles energy here, which is about longevity, long term. The Star is at the bottom, okay? The Star, Aquarius energy, and Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's also reunion, memories. This person having lots of memories about you. I'm noticing there's a little golden retriever here, so maybe that's significant for some of you. Maybe some of you, this could have been a connection that you had, like your first love, or somebody that you were already married to, or were in a long-term relationship with, had a family with, children with. The Star can also be another card about reconciliation, renewal, healing. It's also about having trust, having faith. The Star also has to do with our destiny. So some of this person could be awakening to the realization that you're the person they're meant to be with, and wanting to be open to having that connection with you. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. So being open to receive, giving and receiving, harmony in a relationship. Both of you guys contributing to that. This person could also be hoping and trying to be optimistic that if they put forth the offer of reconciliation, that you are going to be open to receive that. And we can also, because, you know, as a collective, doesn't matter who we are, many people fear rejection, you know? So like I said, for some of you, this person is now awakening to who you are, and you've already, you know, changed your life, moved on, doing other things that are fulfilling for you in your life, and this person is trying to come back in. Of course, there is that risk, right, of group one, you turning this person down and saying, no, thank you. I'm over this already, you know? So there can certainly be, you know, a lot of fears to kind of overcome with just kind of putting yourself out there and saying what you need to say, speaking your truth instead of hiding it and masking it. But yeah, I truly do feel like this person intends to be with you again, have a long-term relationship, and if that means, you know, getting their foot in the door and trying to start off with being your friend, maybe that's where it starts. You know, it's rekindling and spending some time with each other and kind of rebuilding and revisiting to say, okay, do we still have something here? But I definitely feel like you do. Okay. So I want to ask Spirit here what your advice is. Okay. Now, some of you, you know, after hearing this, you might be in a place that like, you're like, okay, I'm going to reach out to this person right now. And some of you might be like, you know what? They can come to me. They can come to me if they really want this, and they can come to me. Let them do the work. So what is group one's advice? What is group one's advice? We have grief. What is group one's advice? Battle and commitment. Okay. I almost kind of feel that, and I just want to make sure, but I'm almost kind of getting from the way that this person's energy is about coming to their own realizations about their feelings, that you should, instead of, you know, of course we might want to quick to just kind of reach out and interfere in some way. I almost feel like it might be better for you to allow this person to work through whatever energies they need to work through themselves versus trying to force it to happen right away. You know, let this person kind of overcome this inner battle that they're dealing with and working through. We can already see where this person's mind and heart is at, you know, and I feel like them being able to overcome their fears and speak their truth is a huge milestone for them to live in that truth, you know, not something that we should really just kind of interfere and make the decision for them to say, okay, yes, I'm ready to, let's do this, but let them kind of work through it. Let them work through and navigate through these energies, because that can certainly be something that helps them with personal development, you know, especially with as spiritual as this connection does look. I feel like something major for their spiritual growth, you know, where they live in their truth. They listen to their intuition. They learn to trust their intuition. They learn to trust that inner voice that's guiding and leading them and navigating them right back to you versus trying to resist it, fight it, things of that nature. So if they're grieving right now, if they're going through their regrets and remorse and thinking about things, let them do that. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. But of course the choice is yours. Some of you are going to be like, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. I'm calling this person right now. Let's see. We've got the Seven of Wands. Five of Swords. 10 of Cups. Yeah, so like I said, I would probably let this person do their thing. Let them figure it out. Let them go through that battle and overcome it. Stand your ground with where you're at. Protect your energy, okay? I feel like let this person come to you. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, Group 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Group 2. So those of you that resonated with the Dolphin and the Yellow Aventurine, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out all about your ex. For those of you that missed it in the beginning, I did pull some oracle cards before I even started this pick a card reading to ask Spirit, you know, what our pick a card topic was going to be about, and it was about exes. There was some energies that were coming through, you know, that were basically outlining the energies that were there. So what we're going to be doing for your group specifically is asking Spirit, you know, what this person's feelings, intentions, thoughts, you know, what they're wanting to do with this situation, with all the energy that is kind of coming up for this person about you. Okay, to see what else we can get, what other information Spirit is willing to share about this connection for you. Group 2. So what is going on with Group 2's ex? How are they feeling, thinking? What are their intentions towards Group 2? What do they want to say? Anything that Group 2 should know? We've got the 9 of Wands. What should Group 2 know about this ex? Their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions, plans, anything that Group 2 needs to know. The Emperor, Aries energy. The 5 of Cups. Okay. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay. For some of you, there's like a last conversation that you had with this person that may have been something that they said that they regret, or even something that you may have said to them. There could have been pain, you know, that was caused by someone saying something. So it kind of feels like there's a lot of heaviness or even regrets, remorse, guilt surrounding, or even discouragement or disappointment that one is feeling over a last conversation. Okay. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So fixed zodiac signs: Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. We've also got Pisces energy here with the Moon. Anything else Group 2 needs to know? Feelings, intentions, actions, anything. Queen of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Star, more Aquarius energy. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this person is hurt, and I'm seeing the Hermit is at the bottom with the 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So yes, there's some tension here. There's been some conflict. There could have been a petty fight, a petty argument, fighting about silly things, or differences between you and this person. Someone could have walked away. You could have walked away from them. They could have walked away from you. This may be a no contact situation. Okay. If the person is someone who walked away from you, they could also be dealing with the feelings of guilt over making that decision, over maybe a fight or an argument or some differences that you've had. There is still hurt feelings that are here. There's still a lot of emotional turmoil. But I will say that this person does have very strong feelings towards you. Some of you, it is love. I do feel like deep down inside that this person is someone who feels very, how do I say that? I want to say that there's a lot of recognition here. Maybe about how much you truly do show this person that you care or that you do love them, and I feel that that's where this person may have been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of taking some time to think about how maybe this person could come back in with a different way of trying to make this dynamic work between you and them. For those of you that missed it in the intro, and I'm just going to kind of show you the cards, so it kind of helps, especially for those of you that didn't watch it. Before I did this reading today, I pulled some oracle cards to ask Spirit what the topic of our pick a card was going to be today. And the cards that came out, the first one was ex-lover and old spark. So I was like, okay, we're going to be doing an ex reading today. Missing you came out, thinking of you. Regrets and mistakes came out next. Then fears and being afraid. And then we have holding on here. Hung up, clinging, and obsessing over you. Okay. So the other deck we used, the first one that came out was Remembrance. So remembering you, 6 of Cups. The Sage came out, which is all about wisdom, knowledge, because as we're taking time to reflect on things from the past, we remember certain things, right? We see certain things differently. This is where we gain insight. This is where we gain enlightenment through reviewing things, remembering them. Then we had Foresight come out, Love, Truth, and Mask. Okay, so this could clearly be a person who has been masking their feelings, is needing to speak some type of truth to you. Being that we do have the Emperor here, the Emperor is all about strategy. It's all about planning something, organizing. It's also about structure, a solid foundation. Here we can see the Emperor has like a chess piece in its hand, and to me it's kind of like symbolic of like a person who's like ready to make some moves, you know, ready to do something, planning something. I feel like with the Dolphin energy here this time, that maybe that you and this person have been apart. I don't know, random. Some of you might be a distance connection is coming through. I also feel like you might be dealing with a person that maybe is not very outward or expressive about their feelings, their emotions, like in terms of like saying I love you or I really care about you. Like it might be harder for this person to put that into words or to kind of like drop down into their heart space and to really tell you how deeply they do feel for you. I do feel like this person in their heart, they feel like you're their soulmate. I also feel in this time that this person has been spending some time alone, reflecting and thinking about things, what they want, where your connection's going to go, what their expectations are of it. I feel like this person can envision the two of you guys being together, but it kind of looks like there's a little bit of a little bit of a rough patch, I want to say. Like you hit a little bit of a road bump, a speed bump, whatever you want to call it. And it kind of makes me feel like this person, even though there's like this tense energy, it's kind of like when this person sits and thinks about you, there's certain memories of you that bring a smile to their face, because we have the Dolphin here, which is such a sweet energy. It reminds me so much of like Queen of Cups, or not Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Just a very sweet, playful, and perhaps, because we do have the Six of Cups energy here. The Six of Cups gives us that feeling of nostalgia, that feeling of familiarity, that feeling of being comfortable when we're around somebody and we feel like we're two peas in a pod with that person. And it makes us and gives us kind of like those warm and fuzzy feelings. So I do feel that even though there is this a little bit of a heavy energy here, whether that is some type of conflict that's happened between you and this person where there is regrets here, or if it's the person that you're dealing with that has a lot of wounds that they're still healing that could have created an issue here, in your connection. I still feel like this person is someone who is trying to figure things out. Okay. I do feel like they're trying to remain optimistic about your connection. But they're also trying to be really discerning and to try to think things through before one speaks or acts again, or to make any and take any decisive action. Again, we got a person who's doing, like I said, a little bit of some soul searching here. And maybe kind of feeling like, okay, this time alone right now is giving me some space to really kind of put things into perspective about what I want here. So I want to clarify a little bit before we move into your advice. So I think I will clarify this. I think the star here, the Ace of Cups, it kind of feels for some of you that this person might be questioning a second chance here, reconciliation. But I also feel like this person is not wanting to force anything. Perhaps just kind of letting things flow. Almost kind of like leaving it up to the universe to say, okay, if this is the person that I'm supposed to be with, then the universe is going to bring this person back into my life. Let's look at this Ace of Cups first. We got the Ten of Wands. Yes, this person's been holding back a lot of their feelings and emotions here. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We have the Page of Pentacles and also the Tower. So we've also, we've got Leo and Scorpio energy here. We've also got Capricorn. I feel like this person is coming to a place where there's a realization of a need to put in, I feel like, a deeper amount of effort here. Okay. Some of you, there could have been upheaval in your connection with this person because this person wasn't really investing. And that could have also been a source of conflict, fighting, arguing, like, hey, I want something more here and you're not giving it to me. Why is the Emperor here? Two of Swords in reverse. For some of you, this person is regretting some type of decision they've made here. Perhaps surrounding commitment. But I feel like this person can also envision themselves being with you. Some of this person might be someone who feels like they may have, or they are missing out on an opportunity, or should have taken the opportunity that was there while they had it. I don't feel like this person feels happy with the way that this situation is between the two of you right now. Some of you, I'm also getting, where both you and this person might have wounds that are where you're both triggering each other. Okay? Because it kind of feels like perhaps there's two people who have been very hurt in the past, and they're both guarded with each other. They're both having difficulties with letting their wall down. And that could have even been a source of conflict, creating resistance here with the flow of this connection here. What is this Two of Swords? The Magician. Okay. This person is moving out of this space of indecisiveness, coming into a place of clarity, of truth, about moving, advancing your connection, whatever would be appropriate for the two of you, depending on what your situation is with this person. That next level, okay, is something that this person has been thinking a lot about. We've got the full energy here: Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. So right now in this person's mind is they're kind of drawing out this plan. You know, perhaps you could have been dealing with, like I said, a person who was being indecisive, or there was resistance surrounding the progression, the advancement of your connection to the next level, and in denial of feelings, like not wanting to think about commitment, kind of putting it on the back burner, not talking about it, not talking about their feelings. And now it's kind of like this person has been able to kind of break through, have some type of a breakthrough here where they're now focusing their mind on, it makes me feel like the person is putting like serious thought and serious consideration into keeping themselves open to whatever the possibilities are for your connection, and just kind of letting it flow, not resisting it and trying to fight it, but more or less just kind of letting it become what it's going to become between the two of you, and nurturing that. I'm seeing the Devil at the bottom, and the Four of Swords, and the High Priestess. I will say, this person, we have, I mean, these are two very different, obviously, energies here. The High Priestess is about our inner knowing, our inner voice, our intuition. And the Devil is our ego. The Devil is also about hidden desire and attachment and obsession and, you know, emotional manipulation. So I get that with the Four of Swords energy here, this person still feels very connected to you, even though there could be, you know, no contact, separation here. I feel like there's a kind of war within this person's mind, a battle here between the ego and the intuition. Fear can also be something that happens with the Devil energy, where this person's own emotions manipulate them. And so the Four of Swords is about rest, stillness, quiet, calm. We have a balancing of the mind here in a way. The mind is at peace. So we're able to think clearly. So that's where I kind of feel like this person has had this breakthrough here, where they're able to really kind of focus their intention on you specifically surrounding higher levels of commitment for your connection. Again, whatever is appropriate for you in your situation with this person. You know, some of you, it could have been like you were in a relationship with this person and then it ended, and then, you know, of course, reconciliation happening, and then you guys going to the next level, which might be engagement or getting married. Where some of you, it might be appropriate that you were never in a relationship with this person and, you know, reconciling and entering into a committed partnership would be, you know, advancement for you. So take it how it resonates. I want to look at this Wheel of Fortune here, but it does look like this person is wanting to say something, do something here in terms of that. We've got the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. There's still these lingering fears that this person has about commitment. You know, because even in the messages that we got earlier, we've got fears and being afraid. I feel for some of you that have, where this person has had some insecurities and limiting beliefs surrounding commitment, there's positive change that is taking place here with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like that's where this person is kind of coming to this realization that these feelings are here, these feelings are real, and it's worth pursuing and committing to this connection. You know? I feel like that's what the intention is here with this person. This feels like this was a block here. There could be self-esteem issues, self-worth issues, self-limiting beliefs surrounding love, commitment, fears around commitment. But it looks like this is changing. This person's having a breakthrough here about how they've been resisting, perhaps even letting past energies, you know, past disappointments in love, emotionally manipulate them into a place of fear where they feel like, okay, love is not possible because it's going to be what it's been in the past for me. It can't be different because our mind plays tricks on us, right? The ego tries to protect us from getting hurt like that again, right? With the moon energy here, this can certainly bring in a lot of confusion, a lot of fears and insecurities, because the moon is our subconscious. It's where all of those memories are. It's about suppressed feelings and emotions. And so if we have a lot of stuff here, that we're not really consciously aware of, how it's affecting us, how it's blocking us, is kind of the way the unhealthy aspect of the ego can kind of play tricks on us when we don't even realize it, that this fear is coming from this place, from our past, causing these limitations surrounding, you know, commitment, or creating fears and insecurities that are an illusion meant to keep us trapped or stuck in the past with certain things. So yeah, I do feel like this person is someone who's wanting to reach out here to reconnect with you. There is a little bit of anxiety here this person's working through, but I'm certainly feeling this energy that's kind of pulling through this person about wanting to. Some of you could be dealing with the fire sign, Cancer energy here. Gemini. Of this person feeling this burst of this energy here of wanting to pursue, wanting to change things around for the positive, for the better, between you and them. Okay, so to close this out, we're going to be asking Spirit what your advice is, and of course you are free to do whatever you choose to do, and we're just going to get some advice for those of you that are open to it. So what is group 2's advice for their connection with their ex? We have play, we have distance, and self-interest. I almost almost feel like your advice is kind of similar to how group 1's was, in that I feel like until this person comes to a place where they are like really like they've got the plan together and they're moving towards you, I feel like Spirit's saying maybe kind of keeping your distance right now, focusing on yourself, doing things in your life that make you feel happy right now should be where you kind of direct your energy until this person comes forward in the right way. Because if there's still some things this person's working through, yes, there's some changes that are happening. Okay. But I almost kind of feel with this person's energy towards you, let them come to you. Let them meet you on your level. So focus on you right now. Have fun. Keep your distance and just kind of watch from afar. Observe. I feel like more or less is what Spirit's saying here. Observe what they do. Okay? Because if somebody really wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. They're going to do everything in their power to put forth the effort to show you, I want to be with you. So let them come to you, I feel like, with this. All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, group 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonate with the Elephant card and the Carnelian heart, this is going to be a reading today. So we're doing a reading about your ex. We're going to leave it open for Spirit to just kind of bring through whatever you need to know at this time about your person's thoughts, ideas, feelings, intentions, anything else that you need to know. I feel... You know, we had some cards that we looked at the very beginning of the Pick a Card video. For those of you that missed it, you might want to go back and watch it, but I am probably going to be sharing a little bit of the information in your pile here. But it kind of sets the tone for the energies that came through today. So we're just going to kind of see what else comes through for you specifically in addition to what we saw at the very beginning. Just do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages that come through may be for you. If it comes through and it makes you feel confused or lost, it's probably not your message, okay? Just leave that for somebody else that's coming to this reading that knows that that is for them when they hear it. So anything else you need to know, group 3, about your ex, their feelings, their thoughts, their ideas, their intentions, anything else you need to know about this person, your situation with them, anything else Spirit is willing to share with you today. Let's see, group 3. What are your ex's thoughts, feelings, ideas, plans, anything, anything you need to see or know? We've got the 3 of Wands. Oh wow, 2 of Cups. This person is definitely missing you, group 3. Definitely missing you. We got the 9 of Swords. You were on this person's mind like crazy. Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you, this could have been a breakup. Yep, look at that. 5 of Cups. Queen of Cups. This person's most definitely still in their feelings. Lots of emotions here from this person about you. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, Leo, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yes, this person's hurting. I'm sure you might be hurting too. We've got also a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Now, for those of you that did miss it, I'm going to just kind of show you, just going to give you some background here, unless you do want to go back and watch it. But for our topic today, I let Spirit choose. I used 2 decks and I said, okay, Spirit, what are we doing? What kind of reading are we doing today? This was the first card that came out, ex-lover, old spark, missing you, thinking of you, which is that right there, 3 of Wands, regrets and mistakes, 5 of Cups, fears and being afraid, that might be the 9 of Swords energy, holding on, 4 of Pentacles, hung up, clinging, obsessing, that could also be that 9 of Swords energy, because this is a lot of overthinking, being in your head about something. And then the other cards that came out were remembrance, which is basically memories, remembering you, thinking about you. We've got the Sage here, which more or less has to do with wisdom, knowledge, insight. We've got foresight here, which is about thinking ahead, which is also 3 of Wands energy, love, truth, and the Mask. Okay, so that's your background information there going into this reading, or energy, I should say, baseline energy. So we're pulling your tarot, you know, just to kind of add on some extra information for you guys. Most certainly you could be dealing with a person who's masking their feelings of love, or has not told you the truth, or wants to tell you some type of truth. But I feel that this person's very much in their feelings over you, okay? I feel like when we're saying this person misses you, this person really means it. Because there's a lot of cups here, there's a lot of feelings here, a lot of emotions. Here in this 2 of Cups card, we can see how there's 2 people who are holding hands, and there's all this beautiful energy that's kind of coming out into the cups. The 2 of Cups can talk about partnership and, you know, a bond and a connection between 2 people, an emotional one. And so we also have the Queen of Cups energy here, which has to do with love and feelings. And some of you, depending on where you're at with this person, Page of Cups can certainly be new love and crush-like energy, and Queen of Cups is going to be more mature feelings and emotions. So more or less for those of you where you and this person were like actually like in love with each other. You know, I feel like this connection with your ex, whoever you consider your ex to be, is something that was very sweet between you and this person. Very loving, very, I want to say very sweet. I feel like when this person thinks about you, this person can like sit and just like daydream about you. Kind of get lost in their thoughts about you. This person might be someone who, even if they're going out with like their friends or their family, at work, people might notice that this person is a little distant, and it's because this person is in their head about you. It's kind of like they're there and they're talking to like their friend. Let's just say they went out to dinner with their friend, and their friend is like full on trying to have a conversation with them. And your person here is off in la la land, with you in the back of their mind, thinking about you and the way that you look and the way that you smell and just like everything about you. And so I feel like this person is still kind of gets those like butterfly-like feelings, thoughts, emotions, smiles on their face. This person and you, some of you, this person could be at a distance from you. You know, you could live in 2 different states or 2 different countries, or it could even be like an online distance connection. I feel like this person still very much has an attachment to you. I certainly feel this person is still very attracted to you. They feel this energy of so much love, so much heartwarming energy that they feel when they think about you. Of course, the feelings for the Five of Cups are going to be different for all of you, but the Five of Cups more or less has to do with grief over loss. It can talk about depression, disappointment, discouragement, guilt, regret, remorse over things that were sad, things that were done. Some of you might have even been dealing with the person who was dealing with depression or going through something in their own life that could have created some type of issues here in this connection. It kind of looks like there might be a little bit of depression or anxiety here, maybe for someone. That could have also been something that made it difficult to maintain relationship, a harmony in a relationship. I want to clarify this a little bit because with the Three of Wands energy here, this is about anticipation. This is about waiting or longing for someone. So this person could be longing for you, missing you, thinking about you, waiting for you to return, waiting for you to reach out to them, waiting to see what's going to happen in the future. This person might view you as their soulmate. Okay. So let's clarify just a little bit. And at the bottom where we saw the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun, the Nine of Cups, it does make me feel that when this person thinks about being with you and being with you for the long term, it is something that does warm their heart. It's something that does bring them a sense of contentment and happiness, envisioning the two of you guys having a future together, being married, being in a long-term relationship. I feel like there's something about having had you in their life is something that did bring a lot of joy. And that could be certainly something that they've been realizing now. Maybe having some regrets over the way that things turned out between the two of you. It honestly looks like this person is wanting to come forward and to bring forth some type of offer. It could even be an apology for some of you. This person wanting to apologize. That might be appropriate for some of you. So let's look at this Three of Wands to see what else is going on here. What is this Three of Wands? Nine of Cups. Hanged Man. This person feels like they could be waiting for you to talk to them, waiting for you to reach out. There could be travel that's also required here for some of you. I will say this ex-partner, because of the feelings that they have for you, this partner feels like they're stuck in limbo. Like they feel like they can't move on. They can't, even if they try to like entertain someone else, another connection, it's like their heart and their mind go back to you. Okay. Why is this Four of Wands in reverse? We've got Pisces, Sagittarius energy here. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. It's like this person is wanting to talk to you. Some of this person has been avoiding maybe a difficult conversation that needs to be had or taking action here. What is this Page of Cups? Justice. Yeah, this person is wanting to make things right with you. Libra energy. Yeah. There's a lot of memories here. Some of this is, because we got the Eight of Cups here, which is about walking away. So whoever it was that walked away here, let's just say it was them. Okay, this person walked away from you, walked away from the connection you guys had. There's a lot of reminiscing here with the Six of Cups. Some of you, this person could be wanting to apologize to you for leaving or to walking away or to, you know, giving up on the connection in some way, abandoning and wanting to make things right in that way. Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. So I am feeling that this person does want to have a fresh start here. What's it? Let's see what's on their mind here. Why is the Nine of Swords up here? What is all this overthinking about? Six of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Your absence from this person's life is something that is really bothering them. It's kind of like their inner voice, their intuition is kind of bringing this person's mind and heart back to you, back to you, back to you. And it's kind of making that feeling of you almost kind of like I'm getting like a, I should have tried harder, or yeah, like we should have tried harder. I should have tried harder. It's kind of like the intuition is almost making it known, making this person recognize that emptiness by not having you, that void of you not being there. And that is something, because it's in a way, it's like kind of like this person's intuition is trying to show to them, hey, you've got this wound here, or you've got something to look at here that needs your attention, that needs your healing, that you need to deal with, that you need to face. And it's kind of like the recurring energy of this kind of showing up in this person's psyche is something that is very stand out to them. And it's something that's also, I feel like, in this person's mind so much that it might be giving them a lot of anxiety. Almost kind of like going into obsessive thoughts. Like they can't get you off their mind. They can't stop thinking about you, kind of thing. You know, and that could be this person's intuition's way of kind of pushing them towards some type of resolution, whatever that means. If that means go out and call pile or group 3, fix this, or make peace with it and let it go, you know? What is this Ace of Pentacles here? Because again, we've got a person here, like I said, who kind of feels like they're stuck in limbo. King of Cups. Queen of Cups is here. Feels like a very soulmate energy. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like their heart wants to keep moving forward with pursuing this connection. I feel like this person is coming to that realization that you are soulmates. That you are soulmates. That there's definitely a very beautiful emotional bond and connection that the two of you share with each other. This could have been something that this person was resisting. Some of you, I'm getting this is a young love, or like an old connection, okay? Maybe from when you were a lot younger. Could be the case for some of you. Why is the Five of Cups here? Four of Cups in reverse. Some of you, this person could have been having regrets over a lack of emotional availability. Maybe feeling, okay, I wasn't ready at that time. Or I was closed off at that time. I was blocking this connection. Which is interesting that you chose the elephant. The elephant talks about removing obstacles or even putting obstacles in place in order to divert us to a different direction. King of Pentacles. Maybe for some of you, this person turned down a commitment, a relationship, or wasn't ready for a committed partnership. But I certainly feel like this is something that's changing within this person's energy. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus here. What else? What is this Four of Cups in reverse? Temperance. Some of you could have also been dealing with the person with who is dealing with a lot emotionally and may not have been like literally emotionally available. I feel like this person has been doing a lot of work on themselves to restore balance within themselves so that they feel more secure and more grounded within this connection, instead of like running and avoiding it, you know, being open to receiving it, which I feel like this person's own ego and own limitations were keeping them from fully investing, I feel like, in the way that they truly want to in their heart space. Okay, so we're going to do now, we're going to get some advice for you, group 3. For those of you that are open to it, okay, of course you can do whatever you want to do with this situation, with this person. Let's see, what is group 3's advice for this connection? We have insight here. What is group 3's advice? Routine. Scavenge. Okay. I feel like this is where a conversation needs to come in between you and this person, because we are talking about an ex, okay? So with insight here, you know, this could be you looking into things. This could be you talking to this person, reaching out to them and seeing if, because in this routine card here, we can see like there's this divide here where the birds on the bottom are going one path in one direction, and then the birds on the top are kind of going in a completely different direction. So I feel like at this point with this person is there still something here that you can salvage? Can you, and are you both, you and this person, both willing to align your lives now? You know, is it worth saving? You know, perhaps there might also be some sacrifices that have to be made in terms of aligning your past, because if it's an ex-partner, for some of you, it could be that your past have taken you in 2 different directions. So are we willing to make the changes that we need to in our life in order to align? Do we want this? Because even though, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, which can certainly help with guiding, you know, intuition guiding, ultimately it's our choice. Because even if there is a rekindling or, you know, an ex who returns into our life, we have a choice. Do we wish to revisit that, or do we wish to make peace with it and let it go? So I feel like this is where you have to kind of really look into things, maybe also observing what is the person doing, with the fact that maybe if you and this person do come back into each other's lives, or do talk to each other, do have that conversation, are you both willing to get onto the same page to make this work, you know, to both put in, because we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about reciprocity. So, you know, if your life is going one way, this other person's going this way. Again, I feel like this is where Spirit's saying you have to get some information here. We have to talk and figure things out with this person, to see if they're willing to make changes, you're willing to make changes, if you're both willing to come together to, you know, find out, okay, is there still something here? And I feel like there is. Okay. I feel like there definitely is. You know, we're talking about in this pile with this person having lots of feelings and lots of emotions here. So, you know, I want to see what's with this routine here. Queen of Wands. The Chariot. Yeah. So the Chariot is about balancing two opposing forces of energy, right? That would be you and the other person. Can we come together and align in order for us to make some progress here, in order for us to make some headway with advancing? You know, the Queen of Wands is also about pursuing. It's about going after something. So if we want this, right, if you and your ex want this, you both have to be willing to come together. And maybe that does mean making some sacrifices, especially if both of your lives are in two different directions, two different places. Is relocation something that is, you know, required? Especially for those of you where this is a distance. Are we willing to put in the effort? What is scavenge here, Spirit? What does this have to do with? Three of Swords. And the Strength card. And the Death card in reverse. I feel that there's someone here, and I don't know if it's you as the viewer or if it's this other person here. Someone might have a resistance to changing, maybe some behaviors or ways of thinking, perhaps even things that a person has gone through in their past that are creating a lot of, I want to say, a lot of mixed up thoughts in a person's head where they're needing to kind of overcome them, face their fears, be brave, be strong, and go after what it is that you want, you know? Be willing to do what it takes to make something work, to bring renewal to this situation, and let more or less just kind of let it flow, you know? And you also have Scorpio and Cancer, Leo energy. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Group 3, I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.